So what we're gonna do is have a South American game where, well, me, Dan, and a bunch of other devs are different nations. Actually, we're the same nation, but yeah, are different nations in South America and well, Central America.
Yeah.
A bit, and we're basically gonna do the Sunset Invasion.
Yes.
We'll
see how that goes.
No nation is allowed to have more than 8 factories, so we picked everyone below that for the devs that were available. So we're gonna first clean up South America, then we're probably gonna invade, well, mainland Europe.
Well, I think we'll have to see what happens.
Bolivia.
We've given people pretty free hands this time, so weird stuff could also happen.
Yes.
And also, maybe I should say why we picked Colombia, because our the team embedded QA said, Don, you need to play Colombia so that you will fix the cabinet, because they have the worst cabinet in the game.
Yeah, so I'm getting punished for that.
so we'll see if that is true.
So, yeah, in the beginning we will have a bit of a build-up time, but of course we won't, well, let you see this for the billionth time. But Dan, you had some things to talk about.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell people that... let's bring this one up. So if you get them rolling in the multiplayer to actually unpause and stuff, I can talk a little bit about today's diary. So this is the second diary where we show new stuff that's going to be coming in the next 1.5 patch and unannounced DLC. And the previous week we showed Chain of Command, which was pretty successful, I think. People are pretty pumped about that. And this week we're showing something perhaps a little bit smaller, but also kind of integrates in everything. And that is we've gotten rid of national unity and replaced it with stability and war support. And like the problem with national unity from a design perspective is that basically unless the players start running into serious problems, it doesn't matter. You can have 0 national unity. And, you know, it doesn't matter unless you start losing cities, it doesn't matter. So generally the choice in an event or something like that, you just don't care. And we didn't feel that was particularly good because HOI doesn't have a lot of currencies like that to play with either. And that makes it really hard to make dynamic content of any kind. I think that's why maybe a lot of mods started adding stuff like that to the game as well. So, basically what it does is that it splits stability, which is sort of showing like general level. I think our good one is like how when we set the level for different countries is how likely are people want to topple the government, basically, right? I think that was our check.
Always
we went around going like which country should get what level and stuff like that. And that one kind of gives you a bunch of I don't think I put a picture in this one, no. It gives you a bunch of passive bonuses, so no matter where you are in the game, if it's 36 or 39 or whatever, it's still going to be good, because it's going to give you output bonuses and political power bonuses and some other stuff. So there's going to be some more sinks for political power this time, but we'll get to that later. War support is the other thing, and that just basically shows how on board the country is with your current wars. So, for example, if you're doing an offensive war, people in general are going to be less supportive of you. So you're going to have to build up a bit ahead of time for that kind of stuff. On a defensive war, as you can see in my picture here, you have the advantage that you pretty much always get a plus 30% bonus to war support because you're fighting someone who's aggressively attacked you. And this creates a sort of different situation for the starting game, and we're still sort of early in balance. But our hope is that you get the situation where perhaps not an early expansion is such a great idea for Germany.
Yeah,
and
try to stop me.
And in multiplayer, if all the allies try to gank you, that's not actually very good for them because they're going to struggle with, they have really bad war support initially. And if they're going to do an aggressive war, they get no bonuses to that. In fact, they get a penalty. So
I love the bug we had just in the beginning. I was going to check out...
Which one was that?
That everyone declared war.
We actually had some. So we had a thing with the thing that we can't talk too much about yet.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because... Yeah,
so more secret hinting.
More secret hinting. You can sort of see some of it under the tooltip picking up, maybe. But there was this thing where someone had made a thing that led to a lot of nations being able to declare war in a situation they wouldn't otherwise. Actually, some of the betas thought it was amazing because they got their ass handed to them for one of the first times in like a normal historical campaign.
Yeah, so I got crushed. I got completely smashed. I was like, this is going to be easy, and then suddenly I was at war with the entire world. Even Luxembourg declared war against me.
Yeah, it was not exactly intended. Did Luxembourg beat you, though, in the very end?
I just quit when everyone was at war with me. So yeah, we're just continuing building up here a bit, right and left. It's nothing super important. Just trying to get my nation up from the ground. So, yes. Did we have anything more to speak of in the report?
No, well...
well, we have that.
Yeah, oh, well, it has a couple of other things. So, we're changing... So the way it works now, although Daniel doesn't have any political power or ability to change his conscription laws yet, but if you are familiar with HOI, which I assume you are, you know that when you switch your conscription law, you just get this giant chunk of conscripts. And we felt that was always a little bit weird. So what we've done now is that, depending on your level of war support, you get a mobilization speed, which means that you may enact a higher conscription law, but if there's no war support, it's going to take longer to actually get people into your manpower pool. So that's one more thing that makes war support very important. And if you have very high war support, you can fill up pretty fast. Looks like an amazing division, Daniel.
No, what is this?
Well, it's the, I don't know, it's
1 cavalry, 3 infantry, and 1 engineer. Who in hell decided that this was a good composition?
I don't know.
And then I was like, okay, let's get a theorist. Oh, wait, they don't have an army theorist. Okay, let's get an infantry expert. Oh, they don't have an infantry expert. Okay, let's get a... Oh, good. We actually had an organization one. Yes. But I was going, yeah, let's just get some industry. Oh, no, industry guy. Yeah. So yeah, we just went with the fascist one. We need to squeeze out all the manpower we possibly can get.
Yeah, that's going to be our biggest problem. Did we? I don't remember. We have nobody in Mexico, right? We discussed it. But
yeah, no one in Mexico.
Yeah, so we have nobody with lots of manpower.
The closest one we have is Omega Hacks, who is playing El Salvador. So now we already just find war.
Excellent. Well, it's going to take a bit of time now.
Yeah, but otherwise we have players mostly placed out right here. Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru. No, not Peru. It was Bolivia. And did we have a Chile player? No. Paraguay, right?
Paraguay, yeah.
So basically a half moon right here if we accept Peru.
Yeah. By the way, Daniel, would you say that Uruguay is deceptively strong? Because we were discussing this, and Embedded QA said, like, you know, Uruguay is actually pretty strong compared to the others. They look small, but they actually have decent factory counts.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like...
Colombia is stronger, Peru is stronger.
It's not that much stronger, though.
Paraguay is...
Paraguay is weaker.
I don't know, because they have 4 tungsten. Uruguay only have oil and steel.
Sure.
Tungsten is better for infantry army.
Yeah, but you don't necessarily need it right away, right? You're going to have time to, say, murder Paraguay as Uruguay, right?
No, because you don't have access. Paraguay has more access to other nations they can more easily kill.
True.
Uruguay needs to go for Argentina or Brazil, and both of those are pretty much harder. So they might be deceptively strong because they actually have some steel, but they're not really that strong. So I don't know. I think we need to go tanks.
Do we?
But I'm also thinking, since we can't kill Venezuela and they have all our oil.
I mean, logically, I mean, we're gonna have to go invasions later, right?
I'm
should
also
we
thinking,
really going on mobile?
But I'm also thinking, if we should just go mass assault, then we could be the naval assault army. Or mountaineers, just really focus 100% on it.
I know you like mass assault, and I mean, if our plan is to go through Africa, which I think it might be, unless we go north, West America. I see Björn's already talking about oil.
Yeah, so I was thinking Björn could hopefully be some kind of tank army.
Yeah.
We land, Björn comes right after us and just pushes them out.
Yeah, sure.
And then the other people could decide a bit more freely what they want to do. Like El Salvador, I don't know, they can be a wild card. Just to find one more war. Of course you are.
I think they already are a wild card.
Yeah. And then we have Bolivia. Let's see, resources.
I love that we got custom pictures from everybody down here now.
So Bolivia could be our just main force of infantry because they have a lot of tungsten and can really spend that on artillery, anti-air guns, and the tank guns, and just really be the main force behind us.
Yeah.
Let's see, Paraguay. A bit maybe like us. doesn't really have anything, so they could maybe be mountaineers or also some marines would probably be helpful. Then we have Ecuador. Well, I don't know. A bit like us too. It's really just Venezuela and Paraguay who has something they could actually go for because of the resources they start with.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's been a... Let me check the chat, because we were discussing maybe taking out Brazil early, right?
What, did we? I need to be fascist first.
Yeah.
So I think, actually, if we could request from hacks to boost our fascist support, that would kind of be appreciated.
Yeah.
Because right now we're kind of stuck where we are.
Yeah.
Civilian military first. I think I want a couple more military so I can actually justify my trade for, well, my trade. Because I would like to trade for some steel, but right now I want all 4 factories to just try to build one, and then I'm gonna start trading for everything. And during when this
how weak are our divisions now? I mean, are we totally out of?
They are pretty much dead. So right now I just want at least one more military factory before I start training. So I was thinking we build one, that's 3 more focuses, and that should, well, be possible that we have 1, 2, 3,
steel
which means
penalty,
4.
the steel penalty is nothing now with just 1 factory.
Yeah, so it would be basically 4 factories, or 5 in total if we count the one we're building, and that would be 10 steel, which would be almost a perfect trade for that.
Yeah.
But in this case, we could almost also justify that since we're barely barely building anything, it could be just justified. Let's just trade with it. We're barely losing anything, and it's better to have more equipment than. God, I don't know how much is our penalty right now. 10%. So we would actually barely get anything more. So yeah, a couple more factories. Maybe one
once
or 2
we start
more
adding more, then I think it might be worth it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, right. We have Dominican Republic too. All right. Can we do it? Yeah.
What?
Dominican.
I don't get it.
What did he say? Can we do it? Yes, we Dominican.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Ugh. It was horrible.
It was horrible.
Dominican. I love it.
Hashtag blame Daniel.
No, that was not me. That was CB. Oh, right. Have you ever noticed that? I realized that during the weekend, like CB.
Yeah.
It's CB, as Casus Belli.
Yeah.
It's not CB as just a name. I never realized it until like a week ago.
Oh, I think I've been at Paradox too long. I should have just assumed it was like a Paradox-related CB thing.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We are getting boosted. We are, let's see, currently 14% fascist. We need to be, well...
More.
We need to be fascist to be able to pick this one. And go down all the way to, well,
need
a nice amount
brave
of manpower
Colombian military youth down there.
Yeah. So we have 150 more political power. Let's see, since like this is the thing, we have steps right here, but we don't have steps right here. So here I'm always on the edge on, should I switch it right now or should I just wait until we can at least go 2 steps? But that would be we're fascist, so it all depends on how quickly we're gonna get those random events.
Yeah, I've actually considered maybe changing that one to be step-based too.
No, change this one back.
That was weird though.
Yeah, but this should maybe also be steps. So you can actually justify just going step by step, and that would be a bit more to spend political power on.
Yeah.
If we don't have plans for that. Maybe we do, maybe we don't.
Yeah. There's less, if you look at the other one, there's also less reasons now, since it actually takes a while to go between levels, right?
Yeah.
So you can do in the middle of the
jump. So, yeah, I was thinking we go for commandos, because we actually have a commandos expert.
Yeah.
So if we really focus on, if we build any infantry, we want like one of these. So this division template isn't really that good for me. Actually, you should be training. Yeah, sure, we will lose some equipment, but we can fill that. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to fill that equipment. Yeah. Because we are, well, spending the small amount of support equipment we have.
But you think we should start going Special Forces Army?
Yeah.
I mean, we're so few, and I haven't added any nerfs to going full Special Forces Army yet, which might happen in the future.
Now I just hear the cry of some people, no, my specialized army.
It is a bit silly when you're rolling like a full army of, you know, mountaineers and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think it's fine when you're a small country like this and have a couple, but it starts getting silly. I've seen people going like, oh, the entire Italian army and stuff like that. Right?
Well, Romania can do the ridiculous artillery army. Now that they even have movement speed bonuses for artillery armies.
I saw there's some new people in the chat. So this is basically a sunset invasion game. We're all playing Paradox devs, different countries in South America, and we're going to expand somewhere. We're not quite sure yet. I kind of want to go for Brazil. But,
where do we have the create faction?
Don't you? Let's see, where is it? Usually when I go this one, I don't make one yet. Isn't it for nationalists? No.
Do we have one even?
I don't remember actually.
I don't think we have one. No one can create a faction.
No, we can of course, but I can't remember where it gets unlocked.
It only might be right here.
No. You can definitely do it on the fascist path. It's fanatism.
I haven't played this for. Oh, there. Can create factions. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. I haven't played like vanilla in ages. I just made a game yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Where I play only heavy tanks as United States.
And I mean, generally, if you want to do this thing right, you kind of just want to have your own thing and just crush everything around you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to get down to that.
So I wonder when.
But we don't have a super rush for a faction, right? We can still.
No, we don't have to rush. This one should be upgraded definitely.
I think by the time we hit Brazil, though, probably to make it a bit easier to split them up, so not everybody has to justify wars and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, split up all the nations quite nicely. Peru will be difficult. The big question is where the resources. I will probably not look at the resources, and the people who will get the resources will just get the resources, so it's a bit more random.
Or we sneakily do it.
I
The
need
question
to be
is
fair,
who's
otherwise
going to
they'll
be
just
our
invade
naval
us
yard,
again.
though, right? Because someone's going to have to make ships for us.
Well, we have 2 ships.
Yeah.
We have 2 destroyers, but we don't have any naval dockyards. How did we create them?
I think they're probably bought. I mean, a lot of back here. I mean, most people didn't really build their own ships, right? They would buy them off someone else.
Yeah, okay. So we bought 2 destroyers.
I bet there's someone in the chat who knows. I bet they were probably like old British ships or something like that.
Old British ships. Ugh, why do we always have to buy British ships?
That's why we should have like, I don't know, you can always in-game Wikipedia it.
Can we?
Yeah, if you check the name.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe American ships?
I can do a quick Google since we're waiting on the...
Waiting to become fascist so we can actually start justify war goals.
Actually, I think can't actually find anything from the time period on this one.
Can you build a wall separating South America from the north?
We can try. I mean, before winter comes.
Well, it really depends on what El Salvador wants, because she will probably take over everything right here, and she might build a wall right here, or, well, if we split up Mexico right here, because America will be the pain in our A.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? How we do it. Who's gonna be? Because I assume World War II is gonna play out in Europe.
Yeah, because
and
it could
we
also
probably shouldn't attack all sides at once, right?
No, it could also be that Mexico is the wall, our wall to America, so they really can't just walk down.
Yeah.
So, well, we won't build a wall, we will just have a wall.
Walls are good.
We currently have 35% fascist, and we have not received a single event helping that. And they will have a war. Ooh, El Salvador going for the big nation. I actually never looked precisely what they was. 5 to 9 divisions versus 4 to 6. 1 military factory, 1 military factory. So pretty even battle.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Woo.
Actually, that was kind of surprising. Really quick.
Well,
then go collectivists.
I think it's fairly random, that one.
Nueva Gran Colombia.
Nice.
And
Gran
hello,
Colombia,
Panama.
of course, is my favorite country from Wiki 2.
let's justify against you. And as soon as we can now, let's go up to... Actually, let's wait and go up all the way to war economy.
Straight away?
I think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Or do we actually have to 15% world tension? Yeah, that might be a tiny bit too hard.
Yeah, it might take a bit.
Or it might also be fine. It all depends on El Salvador. They will probably annex here, and they will probably declare their other war, which means world tension will rise. And when we declare the war, I think it might be fine.
Hopefully. It would be funny if one of the allies go for us.
Okay, is it someone else that tries to be fascist? Yes. Ilya in Ecuador needs to be fascist, so it's our turn to help him, of course.
Yeah.
So let's boost the party popularity over there. Still not as great as the Thunder Dragon Empire. I agree with that person.
It is, yes, I agree.
Ethan, you are so correct right there.
Yeah, I don't know. Did Jake ever do his world conquest as them? I think he promised to do it.
As who?
As the Thunder Dragon Empire.
I don't know. Maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was such a long time ago.
Yeah.
We did these stupid things. Right now I'm just...
I think it was back when we had Henrik Hansson do like Grugi he was doing his Mongol horse raids and stuff.
Okay, let's trade now for just 8 steel. So we basically filled that out completely, and it looks better in both. We only have 200 more infantry weapons to reinforce. Panama, you will disappear in... Well, you don't have any forces, but you do have 1 military factory and 2 civilians. And won't... Oh, actually, and 3 naval dockyards, but won't we get half of that because it's not our core?
Yes.
Damn it.
I think that applies to dockyards as well, yeah.
When you play as the Thunder Dragon Empire, whenever you declare war on some country, does the AC/DC Thunder song play?
In your heart.
In your heart.
In your heart it does. And it could do in your earphones too if you cue it up.
Yeah. Actually, that might be a good idea. Just in case of them not surrendering, we should have an order. Oh wait, we don't have naval tech. We don't have invasion tech.
You get nothing. You gotta build it up.
Why?
Yeah. I don't about the song thing. I don't know if people are actually aware that a lot of songs are actually triggered by event things, although it's increasing stuff. We've done it kind of more heavily on things like the Sabaton soundtrack. So like when you go into Poland, you have like let's say Panzer Battalion 1.
Not Ghost Division?
It's a Ghost Division. Maybe it's Ghost Division. I can't remember. That's like super likely to play.
No,
you can't play it on the stream.
No, I was thinking if we have it there, we could just look which song it was, even if we have it disabled.
No, but I think it's disabled.
No, it's removed from there even.
Yeah. Sadly, we can't play those amazing songs on the stream.
Yeah. I'm super sad I missed them at Gamescom. They were apparently there playing with, what was it, World of Tanks?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They've done some things
I'm
together.
super sad I missed it.
Yeah.
Let's see, 107 polyparty. I think it's kind of nice to have a bit more chill stream for the first time. We were a bit hectical last time.
The other one we had to manage. How many were we in the end? Like 8 people?
Yeah. Ugh. Too many.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, and La Bargoff, I do think actually the Ghost Division one is queued for France. I can't remember which one we have for Poland. I bet someone would know.
40-1.
Is it? Yeah, if you play Poland, I think. Yeah.
If my Google Foo is correct, the destroyers are Portuguese built. Duro class.
Yeah, it's possible. Someone asked why you can't do that in-game. Like, why can't you buy ships of someone?
Yeah, answer.
Generally, because it fits in badly with the other mechanic, right? And it's not a super big deal. Because of the way you have to pay for it anyway, you can do license and stuff now. And I don't know, did we unlock it for Lend-Lease? I can't remember. It was license only, right?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. I think one day we'll make it possible, but it hasn't really been a priority.
God.
Yeah. It's different from our last session, which is like war. That is kind of nice.
What is it good? Well, I think it will be more exciting in the second and third session. So if you just hear any more questions, maybe about the dev diary that we showed earlier,
yeah,
we can just
make sure you
chill out and talk with you.
exactly. What
We're here for you. We're here. We're doing the streams because we want to talk
Yes.
with you, even if it's the gameplay isn't most exciting right now. We're here. We're
Yeah.
talking. We want to
And,
be available for you for more questions.
And there are no stupid questions, or at least we'll pretend there aren't. So you can ask whatever you want.
Like when I teach new persons, I'm like, ask anything. There's nothing stupid. I'm like, yeah.
They're totally stupid questions.
No.
Just
No, but really,
we won't judge you because of stupid questions.
No, when I started at Paradox, I asked so many stupid questions. Like,
Yes.
just imagine learning the succession laws in CK2. I probably asked one of our other QA
But that's why you have
200, 300 times.
That's
about
why
the same
when you
thing.
play CK2, you have the wiki up on your second screen, so you can look up all like succession law rules.
What color socks are you wearing? I'm wearing black.
I'm wearing white socks because evil, good.
But come on, I gotta be the good guy today at least.
I don't know.
It's
I
my
mean, you're the
birthday.
one you just made it fascist Colombia. Is it your birthday today?
Yeah.
Shit, I missed that. Congratulations.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm the good guy today.
Yeah.
If any day I'm the good guy, it's today.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing is funny. Bring up the production screen again. I don't know if people knew about this one. We had to change the color of the cross on support equipment because Hearts of Iron was technically in violation of the Geneva Convention. Because having the red cross symbol is actually heavily moderated what you can use it for. And you're absolutely not allowed to use it for anything except what it's supposed to be for. And it's serious big deals. So...
Did we get a mail about it, or was it anything? Or was it just switch it?
It was someone who PM'd me about it, I think, and was like, you should check up on this. Because there was some other games that had to do it.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, wow. So, yeah.
I think I will just switch it right now. It feels better.
Yeah.
We can wait with more economy. It's fine. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Someone asked me, did you fix the doctrine swapping bug? Did we? I can't remember.
I reported that in alpha or something.
No, not that one.
That one?
That one's limited. There's a worse exploit one.
What?
Oh, you don't know?
No?
Maybe we haven't fixed it yet then. I put it on the prior list, but I'm not sure if it's fixed yet.
You know I'm not full-time on HOI anymore.
Yeah.
I'm doing A4.
There is a way where you can keep reusing stuff to exploit it even harder.
Oh, to the law. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we fixed that one.
Yeah. Oh, it was prison architect that had to switch it as well. Yeah.
Bro, not building factories. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
No template for... Yeah, I know we don't have a template for artillery, but we're gonna fix that very soon. And I didn't talk with any one of you in chat. I checked this. I'm like, game, shut up. I know about this.
Yeah. So, Daniel, what's your view here? Like, do you think there's an argument for training your troops, or is your equipment way too precious?
Well, right now I'm crying a bit because we have, we can just train them for a month. Actually, we don't have to train them for months even. We can just double check how much attrition we're taking. Actually, doesn't we take, already 2 support equipment. And it's gone 2 days. Like, if you're super unlucky, you can lose so much by just training.
It evens out over time, though. But
but right now we are getting 0.46. Actually, we might need that even. Oh, God.
Yeah, we're pretty bare bones.
Where is my army theorist?
So I guess this is why they wanted us to play it.
I knew about this. I told you.
Yeah, but I don't think I prioritized because I wasn't playing them, right?
Well, at least... Oh, actually, we're getting 20 army experience right there, and we get 5 over there. Yeah, we don't have to trade army. Never mind.
I mean, we could send some stuff to Spanish Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh,
that would be... Oh, wait. We can actually, since we are... Okay.
Exactly, we're fascists now.
Can't everyone in South America just send everything to national Spain?
I can see if people have noticed it.
I can't find send volunteers. Oh, we need 30 divisions. We need 30 divisions.
Oh.
What the hell is this for limit?
Well,
you should be able to send 1 unit.
No, you don't remember.
I don't.
I
do remember. I do remember, but it's a funny story.
Yeah, it becomes both weirdly exploitable and also super weird from a historical standpoint that you would be able to send basically your whole army somewhere else, right?
Oh no, not that bug. I was thinking of the other one.
Which one?
Oh, don't you remember it? when you played the Spanish Civil War and like the entire world just stacked in and got like 35 nations on each side, just sending one volunteer and just fighting to the death.
It was beautiful.
Can you make this game less complicated and more like Solaris? Like, if you really ground down HOI to all base mechanics, it's not really that complicated. I've been thinking of doing...
I sort of even think it's easier in some ways.
We could actually do, again, a tutorial stream. Since we have a couple of weeks now before we can show the really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Then, like, just restart. We do a tutorial stream, we go step by step, breaking down HOI in all different pieces.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Although, I would maybe like to do that with because we're changing so much stuff in the upcoming expansion that, like,
then
a lot of the build-up is going to be really different.
Yeah.
Particularly for Germany. And,
okay, then
so basically, if we want to do it, we probably want to do it so we can then use it in the future, right?
Yeah, then we could probably do a tutorial then. I can probably do one on my personal channel. Just a new tutorial.
We can do it on here
people
as
most
well.
likely
It might be
did
a
it
good
super
starting
early.
thing to show some of the new...
It's better my tutorial. I get subscribers.
No. Yeah. But as I said, some stuff gonna change how you do your starting setup as Germany for sure. So it might be a good idea to do like one of our starting things to do that actually when we get to it.
Yeah, let's see. Ecuador, you're still not fascist. They're having a bit more unluck. They're at 45% right now.
Yeah.
Nueva Lucky. A4 MP. God, come on. Let me just have this war at least.
Yeah.
We're at least speed 4 right now. So El Salvador declared war on Honduras.
Why aren't you declaring war, Daniel?
But I can't, Dan. Please. Oh wait, we should have justified one more war against Costa Rica. I completely forgot about it. Wait, Dominican war on... What the hell, CV? Couldn't you take in, I don't know, Nicaragua or someone? Because then I could have... Okay, let's see. How long would it take for us to do this war? Oh, that's...
I think OMG Hacks wants Nicaragua.
Wait. We can maybe steal it from him. Minus 90 days, 240. And when are we done with this? Ah, god damn it. No, he will take it. We need to find something to invade.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Haiti. Right there.
But you can't get there. We don't have the naval.
No, but I completely forgot about showing off these two nations. We also have people in Cuba and Haiti.
Yeah.
Oh, poor everyone's eyes is looking at Liberia. They're like, we're coming for you very, very soon.
When will the Animal Weapons DLC be? I swear on my soul that one day there's gonna be something, because I believe that the bat bombs the Americans were developing would have worked.
Like I feel sad about the dogs.
The trials were very successful, except it burned down the entire testing stuff, which just shows how good they were, right?
Yeah, but the dogs, that was just horrible.
Yeah, I mean,
trained to go under tanks, and they were like, oh, who does it matter which tanks? It's a tank over there. Let's go to our allied tanks.
I think the whole point was it was a gasoline versus diesel thing, and they were used to the smell, not the way the tank looked. Yeah. So they went to the wrong ones.
Oh, okay. Military youth, of course. I'm just really trying, since we are the main person, just go down ideology fanatically as quickly as possible, so we can create the faction. Even though this would be more advantageous for us to go down here right now.
Yeah. So
we can just begin the entire thing. Yes. What about Pigeon guided ship missiles? Oof.
Why not?
They
were also kind of actually sort of working, right? I think so. They had the pigeon in a harness picking at the target basically, because they were trained to get food whenever they picked at something that looked like a ship. But I'm not sure if they actually worked.
The famous Norwegian kamikaze seagulls.
I think that was made up.
Aww. Come on,
I hope it's not made up.
I got so excited there for a second, and then...
Yeah, German Die Glocke is pretty good, like anti-grav research. If you're gonna be proper crazy Nazi scientist, you have to do anti-gravity research, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Portal guns.
Portal guns.
Yeah.
New invasion tech.
No, you deploy them at your your front side. Then when you press execute, they just switch place with opponent's troops. So you basically switch sides. So you have one extra line of troops like as backup, so you
well,
basically surround
why
the
wouldn't
units.
you just sort of do it into the sea? Because my only experience playing
You know,
Portal is teleporting my friends into acid and stuff like that.
But we did have the bug where people could retreat into the sea, and I had well, combat that never ended from a submarine trying to shoot unit. I don't know how it happened. I could never reproduce it, but yeah, submarine versus unit.
Yeah, chat. There's a reason there's nothing assigned to the invasion, because we don't actually we forgot we don't actually have the tech yet.
Yeah.
And we wanted some more industry tech first. This is gonna be a bit long term. I mean, we're gonna have to get to Europe.
Yeah, because South America is gonna do the Sunset Invasion.
Sadly, we can't sacrifice the Pope, though. Woohoo!
Here we go, and now charge.
Charge.
Actually, we can do this just for effect.
Is it really worth doing everybody? I mean, you're taking attrition.
For effect. I don't care. We don't care about attrition.
But they're my rifles too.
No. You're gonna learn how badly it is to play this. I don't know even if they will surrender from this. They might. They don't have anything else right here. They should surrender.
When you take the capital,
they should surrender. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
And turn down.
Yes.
Thank you. And now, one thing I would like to do is just double check. You are at Warden, but you haven't landed anything yet. Do you have any ships? Yeah, you actually have ships. Oh, you probably don't have the tech either, and you realize it after you declared war. 230 days, damn it.
Chat says that was the Pope's husband, and it wasn't the sacrifice, it was dinner. Was that when the Pope was a horse?
What?
Remember when the Pope became a horse?
Oh, that was some guy who did an entire campaign based on that.
Yeah, that was awesome. Eradicated all humans.
Yeah, and then, expand the entire world from that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean...
let's see, how many factories do we have?
I often get requests for tracking of horses in Art of Iron. Maybe.
Let's get naval tech now.
Yes. Probably not a good long-term strategy, but for us to be able to grab some stuff, because I don't trust the rest of our team.
No, neither do I. Honduras is now taken. Well done. Let's see, do we have anything we could grab?
Ilya is in a civil war.
Is he?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, Galapagos Island. Well,
how are we gonna get there?
As soon as we get down right here to faction, we will invite him, and then... Darn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them we are heading towards factory, and I mean faction, and the actual invasion tech.
Yeah. We have a faction in 140 days. So we have 6 divisions right here. Actually, we could probably... Oh, actually, let's not build any fighters.
They also want us to kill Peru.
Peru? Yeah, but that would be once we actually have a... Oh, actually, we can just have our troop station here. But yeah, we need at least Ilya to help us with that. Otherwise, it might be too difficult. Because they have 2 6 to 10. And, well, our division isn't the best ones right now. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. What do you mean?
It's the horse. The horse is the real kicker.
And I would also like to switch them out right now. Since we're going to go quite heavy on infantry right now, I just want marines. It's like... It's not that big of a difference between... It's like...
Mountaineers are way better if you're just going to use them. I mean,
yeah, but we're going to have our main... Like, we don't have enough experience to create both. So we have to focus on one thing.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Breakthrough. Oh, God. It's actually quite big difference. I didn't think it was this big.
Yeah.
Holy... Is it really this big? Holy... like...
They're pretty good. Pretty good.
But they don't have soft attack. Is this a bonus, actually?
Yes.
So this is 2.3 then, everyone gets.
No, it's 30% extra, so it would be more than that.
So it would be 0.6 extra. Oh, okay. So, oh, never mind. Then it's fine. Then it's fine. My plan for world domination will still work. I mean, peaceful and and sharing with our faction members, of course. We actually have quite a bit of manpower right now. 700 or 670,000 on volunteer only.
Just good.
Yeah, it's really good. Commando
but we
expert.
really need some more equipment.
Yeah.
Should we make smaller divisions? I mean,
We can't spare the arm experience. Which dream world do you live in right now? We have experience to do several things. We need to go
well,
one thing.
you can drop the horse.
Well, we could do that if we had something called army theorist.
You just want an easier game, Daniel.
No, I want the army theorist. Let's see, what should we do? I think we should just go for small arms infantry. Or should we go for artillery? We're gonna have a lot of artillery, even though we have our marines.
Yeah, why not?
Because we won't research any artillery in a while.
But don't we? But we have no other industry stuff to put. If you want to go Monterey's, don't we have any special forces
We have another
boosting
Civil
military
War.
staff as well? Oh dear. I guess
Who's gonna win?
it's so small, so I hope they actually get some divisions.
One. So he has all the military factories, but only one division. They have 2 divisions, but no civilian. So if he just defends for a while, oh god, he needs to defend 2 provinces with 1 unit.
No.
I wonder if Carl will survive that.
Oh dear.
Well, it's isn't it? Didn't we make it a bit more random so you can't always choose if
Yeah.
you want a civil war or not?
Oh, Bjarne's report in Venezuela now has rolled out its first tanks.
Nice. Wait, really?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow,
It must be the hat.
Oh,
and
it's probably Great War tanks. Or
I
no,
don't-
he should have be able to go on
we
light tanks.
We can't see it, so
Yeah, we will be able to see quite soon, but not just now. No, let's make it exciting. Let's make it exciting.
I need to know.
Why did you get a ping right now?
I don't know.
I thought it was someone maybe messaging me or Slack.
Isn't it? I think
No.
they pinged us about the Civil War because they wanted help.
Yeah,
But
we like
we still need
how
to
many
get the
days?
invasion
80
things.
more days before we can create a faction.
Yeah.
That one. People are
Yes.
talking about Witcher.
Yeah,
Witcher
Björn
3.
says it's Great War tanks, and they're
Ah.
incredibly shit, but they're still glorious.
Like I think he should probably focus on just getting to medium tanks as quickly as possible. Oh right, we never picked anything right here now.
No.
Well,
What
we
about-
could always go naval theorist and try to make as good ship as possible. Since
I don't
well,
think we.
I don't trust the rest of the dev team.
True, but do we need good ships? I think we just need.
Well, eventually, once we start fighting against, let's grab naval invasion.
Oh dear.
We need good stuff. Like
Alright.
we need really good. Like one thing I've noticed that is super good is if you just go full battleship and then you maximize naval range, no one can touch you and you will destroy the entire navy.
Okay, so I have one requirement. If you're gonna make battleships, because we're Colombia, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
We're going to name it in tribute to Shakira, and our battleship shall be named "My Hips Don't Lie," and it's gonna be glorious. What better name for a battleship, right?
I don't know. Some cool name.
What? It's a pretty cool name. I think so. Also, what'd you say? Pong or Witcher 3?
I just got a better idea.
My ships don't lie.
My ships don't lie. I like that one. My ships don't lie.
Yeah,
They will
we can
only
name the
start-
fleet that, I guess.
Yeah. My ships don't lie. They
Oh,
will,
maybe you have a fleet.
they will
Make a
make
fleet.
you
Name
start
it. Well, we wait.
they will start to make.
My ships don't lie. Here we go.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's a weird keyboard here.
my ships don't lie. But my ships don't lie. They will make your navy commanders cry or something. Ships don't lie. Naval commanders will cry.
That's yes.
Oh, super cool name. Boaty McBoatyface.
Oh.
I love that they named the research vessel Boaty McBoatyface.
Yeah, I mean it was a bit of a cop out though. But you heard about the Swedish train being named Trainy McTrainface though?
No.
That's pretty good.
But did you hear about the failed Mountain Dew flavor that happened
No.
before?
What?
They just made a general vote, and then of course Reddit went
Did we
into
make
it.
do face?
No. The top result was Hitler did nothing wrong. So they closed down the competition and it's named it themselves.
Wow. Ah. Oh, someone's mentioning can call as well. We actually have one of those. I think it's a destroyer model up in the office next to the HOI area. People drop off weird World War II and/or Japanese stuff there all the time.
Like one thing we're gonna grab is definitely the Prince of Terror. Actually, we can get it right now.
We don't have any
just some more
occupied
manpower.
area yet, though.
No, but non-core manpower, we get 4% from here.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy about the 5 people
do
get
you
from
think
here?
it's worth? Because my argument was we should be going for that, right? But
What?
people seem to think it wasn't really enough to be worth it.
I love that guy.
Yeah, I think it's decent still. Like if you take
Like,
enough
I don't really care
territory
about-
as a small nation, but
Yeah, but what I really care about is the effect on partisans on us.
mm.
What? 5 more minutes? What?
Oh
No.
wow, it's 7 more minutes, right, or something.
It should be 50 more minutes. Why? Oh.
Huh?
But how? Why?
No.
Why do you have that new rule?
I don't know. The stat thing chat is asking about, it's more one of those things that you almost never look at those stats.
Which stats?
When you look at the base stat, they're shown as a multiplier, but it
Oh.
doesn't say percentage.
Yeah.
Because what would be the percentage of it? But it's not exactly super clear.
No.
Swedenian.
Come
Today,
on.
today we are Colombian.
Come on. I want to create this faction at least before it ends, so at least have the entire
Yeah.
faction thing set up.
Yeah, it's almost done.
Can we actually? Oh wait, we can't move through. Oh yes, we can move through right here for now. But we can't actually help him since we need. Do you have any boats? No. But we can use his port once we actually are in a faction with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we will have to wait until that.
Oh dear.
Otherwise, we can't actually get naval superiority right here and invade him.
Yeah. I've actually considered maybe we should do like
There we
a
go.
basing rights thing. It might be useful for some of these special cases.
Now, let's get this. So, what is our faction going to be named?
Should we let the chat vote?
What
Should
is
we just call it the Sunset Invasion?
Sunset?
Sunset
like
Beach?
Sunset Beach is probably pretty good. But let's see if anyone faction my faction face. Stop it, events.
I don't know. Faction McFaction face has 2 votes. We're not gonna call it Hitler did nothing wrong. Pablo Escobar. Oh yeah, I just finished season
Grand
3
Col-
of Narcos. Pretty
Grand
good
Colombia.
actually. Indians revolt.
Daniel did nothing wrong.
Faction McFaction face. I don't know. I think it might have stuck. Should we be doing Faction McFaction face?
Sounds good.
It's too late to change now. Right, let's invite all the peeps.
Elia, accept. And that will be the last thing we do apparently because we have to end it a bit early today. There, the dawn of faction McFaction face.
Print screen for me, please. Together we
The
will
final
never be
agreements have been
defeated.
made about the faction McFaction face, a military coalition.
Wow. I think we should have just had a custom picture with just troll faces for that one.
Invite to faction. Accept. Oh, call 1. Good.
Oh yeah,
who
is it
else?
still vision in after us
Yeah.
in 10 minutes?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't invite Haiti yet because they're not factions. So I think this is everyone except, well, Haiti.
Yeah. But
No, not oh my god, hacks.
if they're at war, they can still join, right?
Yeah. Excellent. Now,
Yeah.
only one more person.
I would say yes, puncher of kittens, but being a cat lover, I'm not sure about your name. Like maybe you could rename it to like Kitten Petter or something, and then we can do a tutorial stream for you.
Wait, Uruguay?
But yeah, it's if
Oh,
we
we
do
have
that,
an
it would
Uruguay
definitely
player.
be on YouTube because it's a good way to find it.
Faction must faction. Okay, we have his now, and we could naval
Get up
evade.
because
So, Ilya should be able to naval evade.
destroy
No.
the turtles. Is that where they have all the giant crabs that come once a year as well?
Björn needs to invite.
the co-
Oh, right, Venezuela. Oh, how did I forget about them?
Yeah.
So, I think we just have to pause it right here as soon as Björn accepts.
Except Björn, you want the faction face in your face. I think. No. No invasion of Colombia, Björn.
Cool, there we go.
There we go. Oh, that was, yeah. Oh, well, we'll draw over a couple of
Faction
minutes
Mac
next time,
faction
I
face.
guess.
And yeah, we have to end it right now then, if
Yeah.
this is the case. Too bad. But anyway, we will continue this for a couple of weeks, most likely.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and
Um,
we'll see if we maybe drop in a random stream now and then. We'll probably go through every dev diary as we do them.
Yeah, the thing is, right, to actually play a full session, we need a lot more features and done, and we have a ton like running in parallel now. But I think I might be able
So
to
you're
do
saying this expansion will be big of features? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying nothing. It might contain Shakira.
No. You'll probably add an event now for it or something.
I have no idea, but this weird Shakira thing going on around QA at the office.
No?
Yeah,
Don't blame this on us. Okay, maybe your QA.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, anyway, so what I was thinking, maybe that, like, not next week or the week after, but sooner after that,
Okay.
we sort of do maybe a little bit of, like, feature highlighting light things, where, like, I basically do the diary, but in-game. So we can see it a little bit.
Dun. So exciting stuff coming up
Yeah.
with new
Sort of-
features.
Yeah, maybe, like, for a break week in between, in the middle of a session or something.
No more Sabaton Shakira from here on. Yes.
Yeah.
Which QA is Daniel? I'm central pod, not actually embedded on any project. I
Yeah,
work
we,
on all games we do. But anyway, guys, we'll have to wrap
Dan-
it up right now. We're getting a very
Daniel
mad
likes HOI
view
the best,
from
though,
them.
so we
So,
get extra love.
Yeah, extra. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this first look. We'll continue for, well, some more games. Hashtag #FactionMcFactionFace. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Also, thingy about Navy was
Oh,
a good idea.
what?
Never
What?
mind.
Thing in Navy?
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
back.
I
He
forget.
never.
Yeah, I was just going to comment on the comment about assigning convoys to fleet to increase operating range, which is basically what they did in real life, right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, bye.